guys, in this video, we're going to talk about DoorDash. Now, we ended the day at 194.80 in here, down around $1.20 on the day, almost a full percent down in here. But we are sitting on what I think is some good support. We're currently, our support that we're looking at here on the daily chart is going to be that 194.63 area. You can see we were just below this for just a little while in here, but we held this fairly well. And that was a key area of resistance for us in the past here in August, as well as going into September. And it also was a nice little support for us here in early October as well. So this is going to be a key level of support for us in here. I think this should hold. If it does, for whatever reason, it doesn't hold and this does break down, then we're going to be looking at this 186.19. Not a whole lot going on between the 194s and the 186.19 here. Maybe just a little bit here at the 190s. Nice whole number, but really the 186 is going to be our next key level of support in here if the 194.63s do end up breaking down. Resistance wise, what we're looking at, well, first it's going to be the high that we printed in here on Wednesday. That's going to be 203, and above that it is going to be these moving averages here. They're currently all trading right in that same area. It's right close. It might as well be the 205s, but really we're looking at the 205s or 204.70 and the 204.98. So more or less, once you start getting close to that 205, that's a big psychological level. That is our resistance. But really, technically, if we're getting precise here with our numbers, 204.70 and 204.98 are the next two moving averages here that we're going to hit. And that's going to be the 9-day EMA and that 50-day moving average. Now, above this, are we going to be working our way to this 214.70 level? Well, no, because we have a gap that we need to fill up here. That gap's going to come right at the 213 level. And after we get above these moving averages, we have to worry about that next. But we do have an earnings catalyst coming up here in a couple weeks. So we don't have to worry about the RSI or stochastics. And it might just push us to fill this gap sooner than later. Not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But from the way we just pulled back here this past week, we're sitting on the 194s. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a nice little run up into earnings, but I think we might be tapping out here up by the 205 level where these moving averages are. I would keep tabs on that, but we definitely need to hold this 194.63 level for sure. Now, IV wise, what we're looking at, well, the IV ranking here is at 15. You have raw IV, basically 50, 60s in all of your expiration cycles. This Friday, everybody's pricing in at right around $8 expected move. The following Friday, that is going to be your earnings expiration cycle. Looks like everybody's pricing in right around $18.25. You go out to November monthlies, everybody's pricing in right around $20 move in there. If you go out to December monthlies, everybody's pricing in right around a $26 expected move. So again, you still got a little bit of IV in here. Look for a run up into earnings, perhaps. If this 194.63 does hold, I would be definitely looking for a run up. If this does not, then I'll be looking for a place for this to bounce, and we might get a little pop before earnings. So definitely keep an eye out on the 194.63s. Make sure keep on checking your IV. Make sure your IV doesn't get crazy expansion in here before we head into the earnings. And that, so I mean, after earnings, you get that nice big collapse, right? So we don't want to have it expand out too far and get too crazy ahead of us. But we do want to keep an eye on those 194s. But keep an eye on the IV in here, and then just overall volume as well as we roll into earnings in here in a couple of weeks. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check us out on our social media. We have attached links to our socials in the description, and we also have a trading service if you're interested. There's more information in the description below.